Hello, everyone, and this is Tara McGillicuddy. And in just a moment, I'm going to be doing a reading for the full moon, which takes place on March 18th, 2022. And the full moon is a great time to release energy to prepare for the new moon, which happens 2 weeks later, which is a great time to bring in new things and manifest. So, I'm going to start out by doing a little bit of a clearing. So Archangel Michael I work with Archangel Michael. I'm going to do a little bit of a clearing. I'm going to clear out any energy that is no longer serving us that is going to help bring in more things towards the end of the month. So right now, I'm going to put out the intention that we are clearing anything that is no longer serving us. Please clear out any cords, any attachments, and any energetic debris that are no longer serving us. And the only thing you need to do is just put out the intention and give that permission to clear out what is no longer serving you. If you'd like to just put that thought out there or give permission, have the intention. So now we're going to start with the reading. I'm going to pull a couple of cards to help navigate the energies of the full moon. And like I said, the full moon takes place on the 18th, which is Friday, but that full moon energy begins usually about 3 days before and 3 days after. So you're more than likely feeling it right now. So the card deck I'm going to use is Keepers of the Light. Sorry, my camera angle. Keepers of the Light. There we go. By Kyle Gray. So what I'm going to do is shuffle the cards, pull a few, which will help navigate the energy for the full moon. Like I said, my name is Tara McGillicuddy, and thank you for taking the time to watch, whether you're watching live or if you're watching one of the replays. And be sure to follow me if you're not following me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. I'm also on. So just give me a moment. I'm going to shuffle the cards. Also, be sure to stop by taramcgillicuddy.com, where I have resources to help you shift your energy and clear your energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. And here is our first card. I'm going to try to put it in the right angle so you can see it. The divine intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So this is something to really focus on over the next week or so with the full moon. Things may be stirred up. Things may be intense because we're going through a full moon and there's other things going on in the world. So start by taking a few deep breaths and connect with what is your divine purpose? What is it that you want? And some people, maybe this is something you know on your own, might be a time to reach out to somebody else, whether it's a spiritual related person, someone an intuitive, a psychic, an astrologer, or maybe it's a friend, it's somebody that guides you. Or maybe tap into your own connection with source, God, whatever it is you tap into, the angels. But this is something that may help you over the next few days with the full moon energies, is to connect with that higher source. If you used to meditate and you got off track, maybe that's it's time to begin meditating again. Maybe it's time to take a class, to listen to a new podcast episode, something like that. But this is going to be helpful over the next few days with the full moon energy, is your divine purpose, connecting with it, whether it's on your own or maybe with somebody else. Like the fact that you're watching this video, it is a sign that, maybe it's time for you to connect with your higher source. And I might be like somebody that helps you do that. All right, so I'm going to pull another card, and this card is also to help you navigate the energies of the full moon, which is on the 18th, over the next few days. And this is Master Buddha, increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. So this works well with the card that I just pulled. That was talking about maybe connecting outside of yourself, but this is really going in with yourself in that increased awareness. So in your inner voice, and what's it going to take to trust your inner voice? Is it deep breathing? Is it just getting back into something else you were doing? So this is the full moon energy over the next few days. So probably about the next few weeks, because like I said, that full moon energy is there 3 days before and 3 days after. And then depending on what else is going on in the world, it might be there even more. So tap into your own awareness. Were you someone or are you someone that meditates? Get back into that meditation. However best you connect with your own voice is going to be helpful over the next few days with this full moon. And also pay attention to your dreams. A lot of times people's sleep can be different during the full moon energy. So you may have more intense dreams. This is a good time. If you don't keep a dream journal, maybe start by keeping a dream journal. And just that's as simple as when you wake up, maybe jot a few things down. If you remember your dreams throughout the day, maybe there's something that triggers something from your dream, maybe write it down, record it. So I'm going to pull one more card before we get going. Put them back and shuffle them. And I am not even going to try to attempt to say the name because I know I will. I'm pretty sure I'll mess it up. I don't want to offend anyone. So Dharma is unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So I think, one of the main themes with these three cards when it comes to the full moon is tapping into your own purpose, listening to your own voice, connecting within, but also connecting with that higher purpose, whether you call it God, whether it's the angels. But the thing with the energy of this full moon, it's really great time to really tap and go within or even higher. So this is going to hopefully help you navigate the full moon over the next few days. And like I said, the full moon takes place on the 18th. And it's a Virgo full moon, which it affects everyone. Those of you whose astrological sun sign is Virgo, it's going to affect you. And then the opposite, those of us who are Pisces are our sun signs. But I think everyone's affected, but it may be more intense more intense if you're a Virgo or a Pisces. But really tap into that energy, find your divine purpose. And this is the time, and so many things have been going on in the world. We've been through a lot as a collective in the past 2 years. So a lot of us, we cleared so much, whether we wanted to or not, because things shifted. So now is a time to really begin to tap in and what do you want more of? It's time for some changes. And astrologically, from what I understand, all the planets are going direct right now until I think the end of April. So this is the time where things are going to start to move forward. And they may move forward quicker than you want, or because it just might be a little bit, I don't want to say scary, but because so many things have been going backwards over the past couple of years, this time frame, everything's are moving forward, so it could be overwhelming. So this is the time to slow down, breathe, like I said with those three cards, to go within, connect with your own inner voice and above or outside of yourself. So I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this March 2022 full moon energy reading. My name is Tara McGillicuddy. Be sure to subscribe to my channel wherever you're watching it. It's a multicast. It's on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and maybe somewhere else. So subscribe. If you know anyone that might like this video, be sure to share it. And you can go to taramcgillicuddy.com, and I have energy shifting resources, including the instant energy shift. It's something you can download, and you can have an instant energy shift when you use the instant energy shift. So thank you again. This is Tara McGillicuddy. Be sure to subscribe because I will be back with more videos in the future. Have a great day.